Now, I'm excited to announce, along with Chris Jenkins, Sue Edmondson, and our mayor, a new collaboration with Norwood Development, Downtown Partnership, and the City of Colorado Springs that will result in UCCS having a presence in downtown. So, the new location will be on Tejon Street, and as you're watching the video in the background, we work closely with our deans and key faculty and staff in developing the curricula to offer this new location. The location will be ready September 1st for the pilot phase with non-credit classes and programs before the implementation of 4-credit certificate and degree programs. Downtown residents and prospective students will be able to use the location to learn more about UCCS and the classes offered, meet our faculty and students, and discover how they can take advantage of lifelong opportunities. Opportunities will be available for professionals to learn more about our programs, professional development activities for career and personal growth, and we'll also launch a new UCCS speaker series that will feature premium UCCS faculty in seminars and lectures for residents and tourists. In the 2018-19 academic year, UCCS Downtown will offer the Teacher Leader Academy through the College of Education, the mini MBA program through the College of Business, concurrent enrollment programs, certificate programs in nonprofit management, cybersecurity, and more, programs for full-time undergraduate students like UCCS Lead and the Chancellor's Leadership class. We'll also use this location. We really want this to be one of those centers that people just walk in. I can visualize saying, if you're a UCCS alumni, walk inside and get a cup of coffee, because we want to engage with our alumni, with our donors, with prospective students, and really engage people so that it becomes your home as well. Now it's my pleasure to invite Chris Jenkins to speak about the exciting project. And we are continue to go higher up in the rankings for our Colorado Springs community, so we have an opportunity to make this a really vibrant place with the presence of downtown. So.
Thank you, Chancellor Reddy. As a long-term supporter of UCCS in curriculum, in scholarships, in City for Champions, the William J. Hibble Sports Medicine and Performance Center, is that right? The work with the NCC in downtown with the GOCO in Plaza the Rockies. When I first learned that the university was considering what it would take to make a downtown presence, my father Dave and I immediately set a meeting with Stephanie and Martin to see if Venkat would meet with us, because when we look at all that Colorado Springs has going for it and all that has happened here up at the main campus, when you look at other cities that have thriving downtowns, there is nothing more dynamic to a thriving downtown than having students, educators, workforce development, and that hub-above of activity that happens when university mixes with the center core of a city. And so we came and said, how can we help? And so it's evolved very quickly. As Venkat described, the 2018 year is really the initial start. But the goal for us long term is to have a real permanent branch of the university's campus downtown that really engages with specified curriculum that supports those workers in the downtown, attracts new workers to downtown, and also is a fabulous addition to supporting all of the great activity that you see happening on Tejon Street with all of our unique retail, all our unique restaurants. And as downtown becomes a neighborhood, there is something that a university, in conjunction with what Pikes Peak Community College and what CC is doing right in the heart of downtown, can do that really no other anchor can do. And so as I learned about this, I immediately went to Venkat and said, if you're serious, we'll help. And so this is our starter space, which you see behind you in the images that were there. It will be completely different. Come September, you won't recognize that. It will look like UCCS, and it will, in fact, that annex building between the McKinsey's Chop House and the Alamo Corporate Center, you may not even know that it's really there, but you sure will come September 1st. So I want to just thank certainly Venkat and Martin and Stephanie, because without them it wouldn't have happened. But also in that first meeting that I saw, George Reed did a presentation on a bunch of other cities that had done downtown campuses. In his leadership, Valerie Martin Conley and Eric Olson. And one last thank you. I get to stand up here and sort of take credit for this, but there isn't any credit to do without Jeff Finn in my office, who really does all the work. So we look forward to this, and am really excited to be a part of it. Thank you.
We have a brief video from Downtown Partnership.
We are so excited to welcome this expanded presence of UCCS Downtown. I've been a big fan of the Satellite Gallery of Contemporary Art that we've had downtown for several years, but this is a real game changer. One thing we know that's catalytic in downtowns is to have that university presence. And we're fortunate downtown that we have Colorado College and Pikes Peak Community College downtown campus, but this growing UCCS presence is really going to be terrific. And I have to say that as an alumni of UCCS, I'm especially excited by the ways that people will be able to connect with UCCS right here downtown.
So as we launch this new initiative, we encourage you to work closely with us in identifying programs that you and your employees would benefit from. Professional development has been identified as a very important part of retaining your employees. And we ask you to provide internships, scholarships, opportunities, one-on-one moments. Maybe you'll be mentoring our students there. And if nothing else, at least encouraging words for our students to continue progressing on their career path. With your support, UCCS and our community will continue to thrive and will be a key economic engine for our region and beyond. My special thanks to Chris and Dave Jenkins and the Norwood Development for making this project possible, and all the supporters who are cheering on to make this successful. So thank you all for believing in us, and really appreciate all the support you're doing for our students and your future employees and leaders. So thank you very much.
So as you can see, today is a real celebration of so many things. And so I hope you leave here with a little bit more of a pep in your step, and the partnerships that go on, and excitement about that. And Regional Connect members, thank you. Thank you so much for all you're doing for this community. It really does matter a lot, as you can see. The Chancellor's Cabinet is here as well, and so we always appreciate your leadership. And Chuck Litchfield will be involved in this with us as well. And so it's exciting to see the team come together, and Tom Christensen as well, our provost, and so it's fun to see all that's going on. And then the county, we're excited about what we'll do with you as well. So just a special note of appreciation to Mark Zamora and Jared Werner and Joanna and Nicole. Thank you for helping pull all of this together and make things so great. And to all of you, thank you so much for caring about UCCS and this community. So as you walk out, pat each other on the back, would you? Okay, thank you.